Hello, Dave here with Best Local Results. My website is bestlocalresults.com, and on that website and this YouTube channel, I teach local business owners as well as anybody new to local SEO how to do local SEO. Why do you want to listen to me? Well, I've had local business clients that I've done local SEO for a little over a decade. I've had clients in highly competitive markets and niches as well as in not so competitive ones. And I've had a lot of success at helping them outrank their competitors both in the Google Map 3-pack as well as in the regular organic section. So now today's video is one that I'm super excited about. It's a topic that I'm passionate about because I've seen it just really make all the difference in the world when it comes to helping a local business rank for a specific keyword. And that is, well, interlinking generally, but more specifically, silo structure interlinking. Now, let's not waste any more time as I explain this. I need to jump over to my desktop. Okay, first, before I get into that, while we're here on my website, bestlocalresults.com, I just want to show you how to find my article on this very topic that we're talking about. If you just hover over on-page local SEO, scroll down to siloing, you'll see I have this article, How to Boost Local Rankings Through Silo Structure Interlinking. So we'll talk about this article more as we go through this video. So first I want to start with my little outline here for today's video. Local SEO, silo structuring, interlinking. The first question we want to talk about is why interlink at all? Now, if you're so new to all of this that you don't know what a contextual link is or what an interlink is, let's really quickly show you that. Let's jump over here to Google, and what do I want to look up? Let's just say San Antonio. Didn't spell Tonio right. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Texas HVAC. It could be anything, any local search. Okay, so let's just randomly pick a website here. Let's get the guy that's number one here. Now, if you go here, let's pick one of his service pages. Let's hope. And anyway, if you scroll down here, let's see, has he got any links? Oh yeah, he does here, I bet. Yep. Okay, so whether you could turn specific words into a link in the context on a page and link to another page. Like this says systems performance. Maybe I've got an article more specifically on system performance that I would want to link to. That's an example of an interlink. Or here he just has a list of different page titles, probably. I haven't clicked on them, but I'm assuming that's what they are, or topics. And if you click on those, they take you to a page on that topic. So that is what I mean by interlinking. Now, let's talk about this question: why interlink at all? Well, if you interlink your website properly, and again, I'm talking about all SEO, but mainly local SEO. You eliminate, or basically, when one page links to another page, whether it's from within the same site or from different sites, that page is recommending the other page. If that's a page that has, because every page of a website or post is its own little mini website. And if that's a highly credible page or website that's linking to another page on your site or to another website entirely, Google views that as if that's a reputable page doing the linking, it's an authoritative recommendation. Google takes because Google views interlinking like that as a recommendation. You're vouching for the content that you're linking to. You're saying this is legit. This is important. Pay attention to this. Here's my source or whatever. So, what's interesting about interlinking is we all know we need lots of, the more backlinks we get to our website from reputable sites. I'm not talking spammy garbage backlinks, but those will get you penalized. But I'm talking high quality recommendations or backlinks from sites. The more of those you get, the more Google values your website and considers it authoritative. Well, what's interesting is if you do an sometimes it can be difficult to get backlinks, but if you do a quality job of interlinking your own website in an organized fashion, especially, you can eliminate the need for 80 or 90% of the backlinks. In other words, you can it gives you a big advantage over your competitors. You can outrank competitors that have more actual backlinks from other websites, perhaps, than you do. You always want to try to get more quality backlinks to your site, but anyway, hopefully you get the what I'm trying to say about the power of interlinking your website properly. So let's jump over to the next question. Why silo structures? And we're going to talk about in a minute, what a silo structure is. Basically, think organization. What a silo structure is let's jump right into that topic too, and we'll answer why silo structures as we go through. What are silo structures and how do I do them? So if we jump over to this article that I was showing you, the name silo structures comes from like a farm silo. Now think about farm silos. I really like this analogy. In this bin right here, if they've got wheat in that bin, maybe the red wheat, let's say it's red wheat, are they going to put any other kind of wheat? Are they going to mix any other kind of wheat in that silo, or barley or rice or any other kind of grain in that silo? Or are they going to just have red wheat in it? Well, they're just, people don't want to buy it. Unless people want to buy a mixture, most of the time, people want to buy a specific type of grain that they're using. And so in these silo structures, farmers are going to keep just the specific. In this silo structure, they might have corn. This one, they might have red wheat. This one, they might have barley, depending on what they're growing. And the same is true with an interlinking structure. This is an example here, a diagram that I did for this article on an interlinking structure that looks kind of like silos, and that's hence the name. So if you notice, and these blue ones, let me just explain this chart. These blue ones are your target pages, the pages that you're wanting to rank for specific keywords. Because what a silo structure allows you to do is to gather a whole bunch of SEO juice. What's SEO juice? It's an old term. People don't use it as much as they used to, but it's the power and authority that one website or page or post passes to another page or post or website when it links to it. Link juice. It's the power and authority. A silo structure allows you to take the link juice, if you will, from all of these different pages or posts that target certain keywords and focus all that link juice on a target page. So these in this case, these blue boxes here represent the different location pages. this business would have 3 locations. That's why it has 3 target pages there. But you could just have one. Like if you're a single location business, your target page most often would be your home page of your website. But if you have multiple locations, it'll be your various location pages. So then each of these green ones are the main keyword or main topic for each silo. So, for example, this silo here is all about brake repair. Kind of like this silo here is just red wheat. This one is all about transmission repair. This is all about engine repair. This obviously is a silo structure done on a local auto repair website. And this one is all about cooling system repair. And you could have other silos as well. I really recommend, at least in the beginning, while you're trying to get your site to rank, that you limit it to 5 main topics, main categories that you focus on until your site gets a lot of authority itself before you start branching off into too many, because you can dilute the power of these structures if you do too many at once, especially in the beginning. So let's explain to you what these are. Let's just look at this one brake repair silo, for example. So the way I do these structures is my target page, in this case my location page, would link to the main topic in my silo, the main topic page in this case. So I'd write an article. This green box is an article that I would write totally on brake repair. It would have lots of other keywords in it, and I would do a good job on the page, but the whole page would be focused on brake repair. Then within that brake repair article, I would somewhere I would mention brake fluid flush, and I would turn that brake fluid flush words into a contextual link that would link to a whole page that I wrote on brake fluid flush. And so my title would be, something brake fluid flush, flushing your brake, brake fluid flush, and then I might have my city also in the title. But anyway, the main focus of that page would be on brake fluid flush. And then somewhere in that article, I would mention brake repair. And so I would turn that brake repair back to a link to my main brake repair page. And I would also mention brake pad replacements. I would work that naturally somewhere into this brake fluid so that I could link to this page, brake pads replacement. Same thing with this page. In this page I would mention brake fluid flush, and I would mention brake rotors resurfacing, and then I would turn those into links to my page on brake fluid flush. So in other words, each page links to the page before it and the page after it, and my target page links to one of them in there in the silo, one of the articles in the silo. I usually just do it to the lead article, the main article in the silo that's kind of general over the whole topic. And then from one of these articles, what I'll usually do is in each of these articles, because you could have more than this, you could have half a dozen pages in a silo here, and from each of these topic pages, subtopic pages I call them, I link back to my main topic page, and then from my main topic page I link back to my location page. So hopefully that makes sense. So now we've talked about, that's an example of a silo structure. My favorite type, how you do it You can do them differently than that. I'm only going to show you that one way of doing it because that's the one that I've had the most success with. So that's basically what a silo structure is and how you do them. So now let's talk about a little bit more specifics of the benefit of doing this. When you do, and it's important that each of these articles are not just a bunch of text. You don't just throw a bunch of text. It's got to be a good, well-written article. It's got to be one that Google, likes, and that your readers, if they happen to land on the page, that they actually read some of it and that they like. You want to write it well. And I tend to try to write, I look at my competitors that are outranking me in the Google 3-pack, and if their average words per page are like 300 words, then I do at least 350, 400. If their average words and all my competitors are about 400 words per page, then each of my pages in these silo structures or on the website in general I try to be just a little bit more lengthwise than my competitors. Now, if this whole page right here is focused on brake repair and you've done a good job at it, then and the same thing with this page, if it's all focused on brake fluid flush, and you notice that all of these article topics relate to brake repair, and then they all link to the brake repair page, they're all passing their link juice to that brake repair page. They're making it so that this brake repair page would rank for, if it was your target page, it would rank for not only brake repair, but brake, all of these other topics as well. And then the fact that your brake repair page links to your target page, that focuses all of this link juice towards that target page, and it makes it so, like, if you're makes it so that location page or your home page, whatever you're targeting, ranks for all of these keywords that each of these pages in the silo are targeting. Same with all of them in this target. Same with all of them in this target. You can literally make your location page rank for all of these different keywords. It's really cool. It's really powerful. Now, if you're in a not so competitive market, you don't necessarily have to write a complete page on every word that you're targeting, every keyword that you're targeting. You could you could do a whole silo on a single page. Your content would be a little bit longer, and I told you, don't make it super long. So you do want to stick to that. So, but you could have on your brake repair page, you could have a subheading that talks about brake fluid flushes, and another subheading that talks about brake pad replacements. Another one, for each of your topics, you have a subheading that talks about those, all on the same brake repair page. And then your location page links to your brake repair page. Your brake repair page links back to the location page, or the home page, or whatever page you're targeting. And that's what I call a mini silo structure. That works really, really well if you're not in a super competitive niche and you're not in a super competitive market. But the more competitive your market is, the more I found it effective to do an entire page on each keyword and silo structure it like that. Okay, well, I hope that was helpful. I appreciate you watching the video all the way to the end. If you got some benefit out of this, which you really should have, if you understand the power of this if you're doing your own local SEO, test this out. It really makes a difference. But anyway, if you got some benefit, please subscribe to the channel, like this video. That really helps us with the Google algorithm. Help us spread the word. Share this to any local business owners that you know that you think might benefit from this content, or SEO people. Thanks so much, and we will talk to you in the next video.